John, welcome.
Thank you.
I have one question for you, John. FNaF.
Hit me.
What is next for Five Nights at Freddy's? What's going on, guys? Dawkbro back again. Hope you're fantastic today. And I am back with John FNaF. Once again, I absolutely love having John on the channel and just talking about FNaF. So yeah, welcome again to
thanks for having me. I'm excited. I'm excited to talk about what's next for FNaF.
Yeah, what is next for FNaF? We've got a list down, but we also wanted to theorize on our ideas on what like the next Steel project could be after Secret of the Mimic. You know, the obvious ones we'll probably talk about, you know, Security Breach 2, but yeah, probably some other stuff as well. And discussing the already announced projects that are coming out next year and stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah. I believe nothing is announced right now for Steel, right?
No, nothing yet.
Nothing.
I hope something gets announced by the end of the year. That would be really nice to see what they're up to.
I don't see a world where we don't get an announcement by the end of the year for sure.
Yeah, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Because to be fair, we've only just gone past the 11-year anniversary for FNaF, and we didn't get anything. No announcements or anything. So
and we don't usually get stuff for anniversaries. I feel like we really got spoiled for the 10th one.
Yes, we did. We got
Am I wrong? I feel like we don't usually get anything for an anniversary. Back in the day, we used to get like ScottGames.com updates behind the scenes, but that kind of stopped after like 2017.
Yeah, usually we just got like a post from Steel Wall just saying happy anniversary and stuff.
Yeah, some like art, and that's it.
Yeah.
So we've been spoiled. We were spoiled last year.
Yeah, we were. So I think people were
something
expecting
announced.
Yeah, I think people were expecting something. But that's not to say, guys, that I'm pretty sure Scott did say on the tweet that there are things behind the scenes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're like working hard to make it a good next year for FNaF or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. So Scott is cooking behind the scenes, guys. Just not everything's ready yet to show. But yeah, just talking about me and John having amazing discussions together about Five Nights at Freddy's. Behind the scenes, guys, we have been debating whether to do a podcast, an official FNaF podcast together, and getting a bunch of guests on and stuff from the FNaF franchise and just having a great time. What was the name? Our idea?
We were going to call it a podcast at Freddy's.
A podcast at Freddy's. I think that's pretty neat, guys. So
yeah, that's a great name.
If you want to see that in the future, let us know in the comment section and leave a like in today's video. I think that's a great name. Me and John doing a podcast together and getting some really cool guests on. I think that would be amazing. So,
yeah, it'd be really fun. Yeah. Let us know.
Let us know.
Please. And if the name sucks, please let us know if it sucks.
Yeah, please be honest if it does suck, okay?
Maybe name suggestions?
Yeah, name suggestions as well. If you don't like a podcast at Freddy's, just...
That's a great name. We probably will keep the name.
Yeah, probably keep it.
Whatever.
Yeah. All right. So speaking about a game specifically that I was surprised that we didn't get anything for the anniversary, I can't lie, is 5 Laps at Freddy's. I thought we were going to get something, or like a little teaser or more gameplay footage or a new map or a showcase or something like that. Because people have noticed that they have delayed the game for next year now. So it was supposed to be coming out now, right? About now?
Oh, yeah. I think it was like summer?
Yeah,
summer this year,
summer this year. So, and they've delayed it till next year. No month date or anything. Just 2026, right? So... Yep.
I wonder if it's they're struggling with development thing, or if it's a like Into the Pit situation where they just kept growing and growing and growing and growing the game, and it's gonna become a bigger game than it was initially planned. Maybe they're adding lore to it. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a Midnight Motorist level, so
hopefully multiplayer.
Oh, okay.
Please.
Yeah, that's a big thing. That's probably taking time to implement multiplayer, because there's no point if they don't put multiplayer.
Yeah. I think that might be the main reason why they've delayed it, because they're trying to add multiplayer to it, and it might be complicated. I don't know. I'm not a developer. But I hope it's that. And I hope it is like expanding the game, like building more maps and stuff. Hopefully not delayed because they're having major problems behind the scenes. So yeah. Because they did update the game and it was a lot less buggier than the first release. And I actually really like the game. I think it's really fun. It still needs still some nooks and crannies that need fixing, but overall, I was pretty impressed by it. So
yeah, I haven't played the update yet.
It's pretty
good.
Gotta
check it out.
And the main thing they added was Edwin Murray, the sign that said Edwin Murray with the
update
hook.
felt like we need to add this little bit of lore in there and just show the community that, and then that's it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was weird.
I feel like they are definitely working on some lore things related to the game. Like, I was theorizing ages ago, like if they were going to do something like FNaF World where you can like break the game and leave the track and find old man consequences, or you know what I mean, something like that, like a broken game. But
or like a Mario Kart World situation where you can like walk around the world and
that'd be cool.
I don't know. That'd be cool.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But just so letting you know, guys, it's not coming out this year, but I do hope that we get again a teaser from Click Team. Just showing what they've been up to this year, because we haven't seen anything new really this whole year for 5 Laps at Freddy's, apart from the little update they did fixing bugs.
Yeah.
So
not a teaser at all. Interesting. I've never thought about it. Weird.
Yeah. So speaking about Click Team again, I just wanted to address the big elephant in the room. That teaser they posted years ago.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Of that the room with the plushies or whatever they were on the side.
On the table,
if is that related to 5 Laps at Freddy's, or is it a different game? We haven't heard anything. Is it a scrapped game? Did they scrap it?
Could be a scrapped game. It was a video, I thought. Wasn't there like lightning?
Yes, there was a video. There was a video.
There was a whole video.
Yeah.
When was that? Was that 2 years ago?
I think it was about 2 years ago. Let me just check.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was 3.
Yeah, so 2 years ago. Happy Halloween 2023. And it was a 2-minute video of just lightning. I'll show it on here, guys, if any of you guys are new FNaF fans. 2 years ago, Click Team showed this video of like plushies on a table with lightning in the background. It looks like an abandoned FNaF location. And we still have no idea what that was. No idea. So
no idea.
I think the original theory was it's the same game as 5 Laps at Freddy's, and you go to this location and you find a 5 Laps at Freddy's arcade cabinet or something, and then you know, it's like a mix of both. So you play 5 Laps at Freddy's and maybe you do some FNaF Click Team gameplay as well or something like that. Maybe like a secret ending or something.
I could also see it being Scott letting Click Team try their hand at like a sit and survive game like he used to make. Yeah. So I don't know. It could be something like that, but either they're being really secretive about it or it's just been canceled. I'd probably bet on it being canceled.
Yeah, it's 2 years is a long time.
It is a long time. I don't want to be negative
anything
about it, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Let us know your thoughts, guys, about that. Do you think they're still working on something behind the scenes, or do you think they scrapped it, or do you think it is with 5 Laps at Freddy's or something like that? Because I think around the same time they were teasing 5 Laps at Freddy's too, like around the same time. So it might be linked or 2 separate projects. I don't know. But hopefully we do get that. That was really cool. I was really excited to see that, and I like your idea that you know Scott's retired. And he thought, you know what? I'm gonna let Click Team do their own Click Team FNaF game. So yeah, I hope we see that. But like I said, for a Click Team game, 2 years not showing anything is a long time not to show anything at all. So
it's not like this third-party developer working with Click Team. It is Click Team themselves working on this game. So I feel like they'd be able to do it pretty quick. I don't know.
Who knows? Maybe we'll see something this Halloween of an update about it. Or, I don't know. A game that we have been seeing a lot of updates from Nixon is, of course, The Joy of Creation. Now, I don't think he's announced a release date of this yet at all, has he?
No, I maybe he said it is coming out this year. I don't fully remember. I don't want to spread misinfo.
Yeah, there's no announcement for release date on the official Steam page. Just says to be announced. So it could be later this year, maybe around Halloween time, or it could be like another 2026 project. I don't know. Nixon hasn't said much about it.
I believe the Steam used to say 2025, and then it switched to be announced.
Okay.
I think that happened.
Okay, so
don't quote me on that.
It's probably going to be another FNaF game releasing next year. I'd assume so. For now, let's just assume it's next year.
Oh, for sure. Nixon's really quick with his stuff, so I wouldn't be surprised if it came out this year. But there hasn't been a big marketing push so far, so we'll have to see. I don't know.
Probably next year. But yeah, it's looking great so far. Nixon's doing a really good job, so that's something else to look forward to next year, guys.
The demo was phenomenal.
Yes, it was.
The demo was really good.
Okay, one thing I want to discuss that isn't announced. FNaF World 2.
Oh, I was going to bring this up later, but we could talk about it now.
No, talk about it now. Do you think we'll ever get a FNaF World 2?
Here's my hot take. Maybe I'm too much of a old school traditional person. I don't want a FNaF 2 if it's not Scott making it.
Okay, that's valid.
Maybe I'm closed-minded. I don't know. I think we will. I remember in your interview with Scott, he said he might give FNaF World 2 another try. It feels like the thing with the FNaF games that Scott was making was every single one had a problem and he wanted to fix it in the next one. And he always did. And I think Ultimate Custom Night was the bow on top of all of the games. Like, he was really happy with that one. There was nothing to fix. It's done. FNaF World feels like it's this constant chip on his shoulder that he wants to try again, that he knows he can do better if he gave it more time. So I could totally see him sometime in the future working on FNaF World 2, and I hope Scott makes it. That's my hope.
Yeah.
Because it has his humor, and it's his animation style, his modeling style. It's just so unique to that game, so I would love to see him make it. What do you think? Do you think we'll get FNaF World 2?
Yes, I think we'll get FNaF World 2. I'd love for Scott to make it, but I don't think he will.
Yeah, Scott, if you're listening, please.
Yeah, I think Scott is so busy now compared to, 5-6 years ago with like the movie and everything. And, I think he's got a lot on his plate compared to when he first made FNaF World and the original games. Ultimate Custom Night came out 7 years ago. And he hasn't done anything since then. Well, he made those. Did he make those? Like, he made
Freddy in Space.
Fury's
Fury's
Rage. Yeah, stuff like that. To be fair, he has been working on some other stuff. To be fair.
Yep.
But ever since his retirement, I don't think he has.
Other than those, no. Yeah, no.
Okay. So I don't think he will. Maybe in the future, he might,
when the movies are done.
Yeah, when the movies are done, for example. Yeah, maybe he'll be like, you know what? I'm getting this feeling back to, this creativity back. I want to do my own thing again.
Right.
But, however, if Scott did get that mojo back, I would rather him make a click team
another
game,
FNaF game, yeah,
rather than FNaF
a Fredbear's
World 2.
game.
Like, if I had to choose of Scott making a FNaF World 2 or a Fredbear's game, I'd pick Fredbear's easily.
Yeah, that's another one of those things where if we get a Fredbear's game, I would love for it to be made by Scott.
Yeah, I mentioned this in my stream. I was like, if Scott was to make a game, it would have to be like an Origins game himself.
Yes.
If he was making one final game, would have to be an Origins.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's just that style that's so special, and I feel like if Steelwool made it, yes, it'd be cool to see it in 3D, but I just need to see it in Scott's style. I think how Scott imagined Fredbear's looking.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah. I don't know, but I'll be happy no matter what. It's all right.
Yeah. But yeah, for FNaF World 2, I think he would get a company to make it, in my opinion. I feel like Scott, I'll be honest, and I don't know Scott's mind. The way he talks about FNaF World and stuff, I feel like he wouldn't have the confidence to make a FNaF World 2. I feel like he would think that he wouldn't do a good job with it. That's how I feel, the way he talks about it.
But like the style of game that FNaF World is Scott's bread and butter. Like, he made The Desolate Hope, which is kind of similar to FNaF World, and it's phenomenal because he took so much time to make that game. So when he talked about it in your interview, it really sounded like he said he knows he could do better. If he took the time to actually work on the game. So it felt like he wanted to make it, but but I could understand he may want to make it, but he does not have the time. So
yeah,
I don't know. He might give it up to someone else.
Whatever happens, I do think there's still one more game for Scott to make. Like whatever it is, I feel like there's one more that one more potential for something Scott could make. I think, and I think everybody would go insane. Imagine, right? ScottGames.com updated, and it's like a teaser for a Fredbear game.
Fredbear's FNaF Renaissance.
Bro, everybody would go absolutely insane. Everybody.
Insane.
The internet would blow up.
Yeah.
It'd blow up. Oh,
Just
I'm
when
actually
FNAF's...
getting goosebumps thinking about it.
Literally. Just when FNAF's about to die, he'll just drop that Fredbear's teaser. And he's like, oh, we're all back.
I'd honestly love that. But yeah, I do think it would be really cool, like, especially right now. I feel like we need a website like scottgames.com or something just to show teasers of future titles and stuff. Give people a website that shows what we're talking about today. Like the next game, the release date for the next FNaF project. This is coming out. Teasers as well, trailers and stuff like that. Because
we just don't get as many teasers as we used to.
Yeah, I feel like it's very scattered right now, especially with how many games have been coming out and stuff. I feel like we just need a FNaF website, literally a FNaF website that has all of the games listed. The next Mega Cat Studios game, something there, and then we've got Steelwall, and then we've got Click Team, all organised, so FNaF fans know these are the official games that are coming out, this and this and this, and these are the teasers for everything. So I feel like Scott should do that in the future. So yeah, Scott, hit us up. We'll do it for you if you want.
I will literally make the website for you for free. Just hit me up, hit Dawkbro up. We'll do it.
Yeah, we'll do it for you, Scott. We'll get a team. We'll get it all sorted for you. Just have to give us $1 million, and then we'll do it. Exactly. That's nothing. Right, next up, Steelwall Studios, Secret of the Mimic that came out a couple months ago. Great game. Really enjoyed it. And yeah, so that is now finished. What is next for Steelwall Studios? What do you think?
We've talked about it a lot, but they gotta go back to that security breach story and do a security breach 2. Yeah. Like, I want to see what happens with Vanessa and Gregory and Cassie. Yeah. That's just it. I want to see what happens
That next. Is 1,000,000%. That's going to happen.
Yep.
It's going to happen.
I mean, in the very first teaser for Secret of the Mimic, they literally said, to see the future, you need to understand the past.
There you go.
So we just saw the past, and now we're able to see the future. So I think that's probably
bang on. Yeah. Yep. The thing is, right, when they do Security Breach 2, that's going to be it. Like, as in, I think that's the end of the FNaF timeline. I think that's going to be it.
Wow.
So, I think that, the Mimic's going to get killed or whatever, happy ending, or someone dies or whatever, but I feel like that's it. I don't think there's going to be a William Afton. I don't think there's going to be another Mimic. I don't feel that there's going to be any more possession or anything like that. I think that will be the end. So, what I'm saying is, I feel like Steelwall might leave that game last. And I think they might do a Fall Fest DLC game or something like that before releasing Security Breach 2. That's my opinion.
Totally agree with you.
I feel like they would leave that last because, in my opinion, I do think that's going to be the end of the timeline.
Yep.
I don't feel like it would make much sense if that's it. The Mimic's dead, but something else. Help Wanted 2, Glitch Trap's killed. That virus is gone. Not gonna lie, Steelwall, it could have been a bit better with Glitch Trap. I feel like there was a good story there, and this is just my opinion. I feel like Glitch Trap needed to be more than what. There was a lot of build-up with Glitch Trap in Help Wanted 1, and not really anything to happen with him, and then he just got killed. He got squished. So
yeah, it did feel like it was like Glitch Trap, and then it was like, whoa, actually it's the Mimic.
Yeah,
and Glitch Trap, let's just kill Glitch Trap. Squish, gone. Mimic now.
Yeah, I feel like that is going to be the end of the timeline, in my opinion.
Interesting.
Well, what do you think? How would Steelwall bring another game after Security Breach 2? If the Mimic's been killed, if Glitch Trap's done, if William Afton's spirit is gone, he's stuck in Ultimate Custom Night or whatever, What do you think?
I mean, before we knew about the Mimic, we would have never guessed the Mimic.
Yes.
So
that is true.
there could be this new thing that comes out of nowhere from like a new enemy out of nowhere. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I definitely agree with the Fall Fest game. I have been thinking this for a while now, that there's going to be this big like outdoor Fall Fest game, and we're going to see it in its prime, and then we're going to see it ruined, just like Security Breach and Ruin. Maybe we'll have the Vanny mask, like Cassie will have the Vanny mask or whatever, but I really think that we will get that big Fall Fest game, and then maybe we'll go back to a future Pizzaplex or something like for a Security Breach 2. Or maybe Fall Fest will be Security Breach 2. I don't know, because in the Tales books, outside of the Pizzaplex, there's like a carnival going on. They've like dropped that there's this carnival going on outside the Pizzaplex, so I could see like maybe the Fall Fest is right outside the Pizzaplex doors. I don't know, but totally think maybe we'll get a Chica's Party World game.
Yeah.
Obviously would love like a Fredbear's game. Like there's a lot of things they could do.
Yeah, that
before
could do
they
a
pick
lot.
up on Security
The finale.
Breach,
Yeah. I feel like Fall Fest makes the most sense because they did the lore in Secret of the Mimic that there was a fire and Fiona died there. Like, that's obviously going to be making people think, what happened there? Why was there a fire? Who did the fire? What's going on? So I think that needs explaining. You know, how many freaking teasers have we got of Fall Fest from Steelwool over the past 6 years?
Tons. Curse of Dreadbear.
Curse of Dreadbear, Fall Fest.
Yep.
There's just been Fall Fest everywhere. And then obviously it's picked up again in Secret of the Mimic. They talk about Fall Fest all the time. And we still haven't seen it. So they're going to do a game. I'm so confident that they're going to do something, even a DLC. Maybe we play as Fiona in the DLC or a worker there, and of the year of the fire. And we just see what happens to Fiona and who caused the fire and what's going on. So
and Secret of the Mimic created a lot of loose ends. Like the Mimic kind of escapes in every single ending, except the one that's probably not canon with the FNaF 4 bedroom. But where did the Mimic go? Why is it now trapped under the Pizzaplex? Why does it look so different from what it does in Secret of the Mimic? There's a lot of things left to explain to bridge that gap from what we saw in Ruin to the past.
And recently, talking about what the Mimic might do next, my friend Amir is actually making a fan game. I don't know if you saw it, based on Fredbear's Family Diner.
I did see that.
The Mimic goes to Fredbear's Family Diner after Secret of the Mimic, and he uses the costumes and stuff and like goes in there and terrorizes the location. So
it looks amazing.
Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool, and it's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea.
Oh yeah.
But we do need to know what happens to the Mimic after Secret of the Mimic. So maybe we'll get another game like that, like maybe another FNaF location and the Mimic goes there, or something like that. So we'll have to wait and see. But still, we'll have got loads of different things they could do. They could do a lot of things. So before they do the finale, we'll have to wait and see. And hopefully, whatever they're working on, I do think they are working on something as we speak. Do you think
they have to be?
Yeah. Do you think they're going to be posting a teaser or something this year? The end of the year?
There has to be.
Yeah.
They have to. Maybe around when the movie comes out, to build off of the hype of the movie, they'll put something out or something. Yeah. They have to. Have we gone that long without knowing what the next Steelwool game is going to be? Because that would be 5 months of no teasers,
something like that. Yeah,
if they didn't post this year.
I feel like they'll do something by the end of this year. I think they're going to show the next project.
Yep,
it's going to be exciting. Hopefully, anyway. You literally mentioned what I was going to talk about next. The movies. So the movies are huge, right? And speaking about the movies, Universal Halloween Horror Nights, that looks crazy. Universal are going full on Five Nights at Freddy's at the locations. So, do you think, because of how popular FNaF is becoming, or already is, from the movies and stuff, do you think we'll ever get a game based on the movies or something like that from a different, brand new company?
I could see that happening.
AAA company.
Because Blumhouse Games was announced a year or two ago.
Yeah.
Like Blumhouse, they have their own video game division. I could see them, they already have the rights, making their own game. It's up to Scott, obviously, but I could totally see that happening. And the FNaF 2 movie, I think, is my most hyped thing for the past 2 years. I'm so excited for the second movie. I think there's going to be a lot of lore drops. There already was kind of in the trailer. And yeah, I could see a game for sure. Could you see a game?
Yeah, I can see a company making a game based on the movies, or in the movie universe at least.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's something to maybe keep an eye on, because I do think we might see something. So yeah, maybe,
I hope,
like you said, Blumhouse, or maybe a brand new company has contacted Scott to try and do something. I still want a multiplayer game. Like an official multiplayer game. I know we got Dead by Daylight, Springtrap, I Love You. That was amazing. I'd love to see a multiplayer game, not on Roblox or something like that. A proper multiplayer game. Because I feel like it's time. I feel like I've been wanting a multiplayer game for so long, and I feel like it would do really, really well. You've got all of these animatronic characters and all of these in-universe human characters as well, and locations. A multiplayer game would go so hard. Five Laps at Freddy's hasn't been confirmed to be multiplayer yet. But
I was going to say, 5 Laps at Freddy's would be that. Would scratch that itch a little bit.
It would scratch it a little bit, but not like it's a kart game, right?
Yeah.
I feel like there's so much more potential for a multiplayer game similar to like Dead by Daylight or something. Where one player's the animatronic and they're trying to escape the pizzeria or something like that. It would be really cool. So yeah. One company I haven't mentioned yet, and I'm so sorry, Mega Cat Studios. Into the Pit was an amazing success. Absolutely loved the game. They did tease Fetch at the end. So that's something else to look forward to in the future, if they're still going to do it. The next project that Mega Cat Studios is doing, the next FNaF project, based around Fetch. So yeah,
I hope they do.
Yeah,
I mean, those games take a long time to make. Like that 8-bit style, it takes a while. So it would probably be a while, but I really hope they do make it. Yeah,
it's been over a year now since the release, and we haven't heard anything yet from Mega Cat Studios. But again, like John said, it does take a long time. Maybe they've changed their mind. I don't know. Maybe they want to work on something else that isn't Fetch, but still FNaF related. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, that's also something that's possibly getting cooked in the oven right now as we speak. So yeah. One final thing we haven't mentioned yet is future collaborations. Fortnite. That everybody's still asking for years and years later. Will we ever get a Fortnite collab? I don't know. Scott is very picky with his collabs with games.
As he should.
Yeah, as he should. Dead by Daylight. I think we'll get more Dead by Daylight stuff in the future.
Absolutely.
It was the most successful launch, right? For a collab.
Oh, I think so. Yeah. Imagine a Fredbear's Family Diner map, and it's like Unwithered Spring Bonnie as the killer.
That would be so cool. They've got, again, Dead by Daylight devs got so much potential to do more FNaF stuff. They've done, when they've released like Resident Evil, they've done multiple releases for different franchises. So yeah, I feel like FNaF,
I could definitely see a Murray's Costume Manor map with the Mimic as a killer. With the Mimic,
yeah.
I could see Pizzaplex might be too big, but I don't know.
Yeah,
so much potential there.
So much potential with Dead by Daylight. I just want to talk about Universal as well, because as we know, as we're talking right now, Universal Studios is doing their first ever FNaF maze at Halloween Horror Nights, and it looks insane. Everybody's buzzed for it. I do think it's going to be super successful. I know a bunch of people, including you, who are going to Universal Studios just for the FNaF maze. So
yep, that's me. I'll be there next week.
Yeah. So many people are going just for FNaF, and I think Universal know that, and they've gone all out with FNaF this year. I think if it's successful, do you think they're going to do another one next year?
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so. I think they'll do one based around FNaF 2, and then the next year after they'll do FNaF 3.
That'd be awesome. These things do take a long time to plan. I think I saw someone who is in charge of Halloween Horror Nights say on Twitter that they already have like 2027 planned out.
Oh, okay. There you go then.
Or they think way in the future. So
yeah.
maybe they're waiting to see how this one does. And then they'll maybe decide. I don't know. But I would love to see it every year. Like a PAX situation. Like I hope we get PAX next year as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would love to see it every year.
Yeah. FNaF fans, just go all out, guys. Like, you know.
Literally.
Go all out. Like, if we see FNaF anywhere, we'll take it.
Yep.
So,
yep.
As well as that, right, this is way out there. But again, if FNaF for Universal is super successful at the parks, do you think they'll ever do like a FNaF dark ride or something like that? How crazy would that be?
That would be wild.
I know.
I would love that. You mean at Universal?
Yeah, Universal, like an actual proper dark ride.
Year round.
Like a horror dark ride. Year round, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That'd be awesome. Like a Harry Potter world. It's like 5 Nights at Freddy's world. FNaF world.
Oh my God, don't say that.
Harry Potter world, FNaF world.
I would be, guys, I don't know how I'd react. Like, I think I'd blow up if Universal decided to do a FNaF world area. Like Harry Potter world or Nintendo world, but a FNaF world.
Yeah.
That's way out there.
Yeah,
that is
FNaF world? You mean like FNaF world like themed around the FNaF world game?
No, I just mean a FNaF world dark ride. Like being...
Oh, yeah, FNaF world. Yeah.
Sorry.
Themed around the FNaF world game. It might be a little niche. It might just be me and Dawkbro running around.
Yeah. No, sorry. I meant sorry. I think I kept saying FNaF world. I just meant a FNaF dark ride.
Yes. No, I mentioned calling it FNaF world, like Harry Potter world.
Okay. Sorry.
Yes.
No, just a FNaF dark ride.
Yep.
With like the animatronics, you know, coming out at you when you're in like a little, I don't know what you call them, the Doom buggy or whatever. And
roller coaster.
Maybe you could make it like a laser quest thing where you shoot the targets or something like that.
Like in Help Wanted with the log ride and stuff like that.
Yeah, could do something like that.
That'd be awesome.
I feel like they might think about it, you know. If you know, we've got another 2 movies coming out, and hopefully they're successful. And I'm so confident the Scare Maze is going to be crazy.
Yep. So. I really do think after Halloween Horror Nights this year, there will be conversations. Yeah. They will discuss everything. Yeah, and I hope they do it.
Yeah, I agree. That's it, guys. That's all we've got to discuss, right? Can you think of anything else?
I don't think so.
No, I think we're done. If we've missed anything, guys, if you guys have got any other theories or ideas where FNaF is going to be in the future with other games and stuff, you guys got any game ideas or anything like that, multiplayer ideas and stuff, then let us know in the comment section. But yeah, are you going to Halloween Horror Nights as well? Let us know in the comment section, please. I know so many FNaF fans who are going, me included, John included. Yeah, it's very exciting. Obviously, at the end of the year, the big elephant in the room, the FNaF 2 movie in December. Yeah. So, you know, we've got that at the end of the year to look forward to, and that's going to be crazy. So, yeah, very excited for all of that. But, yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, John, for joining me once again for a lovely FNaF discussion. And, yeah, if you guys want to see a podcast at Freddy's in the future, leave a like and let us know, please. Because you basically just get this, but in podcast form, of us just talking shit all day.
Maybe every week.
Yeah,
every other week. I don't know.
We'll every like 2 weeks or something like that. Something like a big hour, 2 hour long podcast just talking about a topic with FNaF. Yeah, let us know, guys. All right, take care. Lots of love. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.